Hi, Randy Shrum here, and I want to welcome you inside the group here. And over the next few minutes, I want to share with you about an incredible technology. This technology is revolutionizing the way people are able to make passive income. In fact, 100% of the customers that we've referred are winning. I want you to think about what I just said. So I do have some notes here, I have some slides, and I'm also going to go live to my screen here in just a moment. So I will be looking over this way. But here's the thing. This technology over the last 6 months has generated a 16% return on my deposit. When was the last time, think about what I just said, when was the last time that you generated more than a 1 to 2% return on your deposit with your local bank in a year, let alone in a month or even in 6 months? All right. What we're going to be showing you is a technology that you can leverage, that we're going to ask you to trust us with $124 today. Very sensible offer here. We're all adults, but you entrust $124 to be able to leverage this technology. And listen, here's the thing. Within the first 30 days, if you don't feel like it's a good fit, simply let the company know, okay? So, but with that being said, let's get into the information. So, what market is it? Well, it's the largest market in the world, okay? Listen to this. It's a market where banks are known to allocate 20 to 30% of their funds. Now, I want to stop right there. Whose funds? Your funds, my funds, okay? If you learn anything else today, you learn that the fix is in. And banks are not just they're not even using their money, they're using our money to create compound. And in fact, to create 40 to 60% of their profits in the global currency market. All right, think about that for a second. So the fix is in, but I'm going to show you how to fix that today. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to go live to our third-party auditor. I want you to think about what I'm about to do here. I'm going to show you live in real time our customers winning, where we have millions of dollars on deposit with real money, not demo accounts, with real money, where we've placed our money with a bank that has 11 million customers, yet less than 1% of their customers know that this technology exists. Okay, think about this. And I'm going to show you live where you can look at this at any time once you have this subscription, and you can see in real time what it's doing, how it's performing on a daily basis. All right, where you can watch it. Almost $3 million on deposit, and you're going to see the winning positions and how it's being a bridge liquidity provider, how it's providing liquidity to the speculators out there. That's what you're about to see. Okay, so let's go to my screen now. And what you're seeing here is called My FX Book. And here's the thing that I want you to understand. You don't have to learn this market, even though it's the largest market in the world, $5 trillion a day. You don't have to learn this market. I'm simply showing you this so you can look at in real time, where you can watch the auditor, okay? An independent auditor. And you can see that it shows you over the period how it's just been continually, steadily climbing in the market, and just continues to climb. What are these dips? Well, that's where the technology is grabbing inventory and then providing that inventory to the marketplace of speculators. Notice I said something here. We're not speculating in the market. A little over almost $3 million on deposit right now. That's real money with the bank. I'll show you who the bank is here in a minute. Okay. And I want you to show you the profits here, and the withdrawals, that people are actually withdrawing their money, typically getting their money within 3 to 5 days. All right. Really unheard of when it comes to being able to get access to your money very quickly in a vehicle like this. Okay. Max amount of risk at any time, 20%. And look at this. The average gains on a monthly basis, 2.58%. You say, well, Rainey, you have 16% over 6 months. That doesn't add up. Well, that was one of my accounts over a 6-month period, and that was a little earlier on. But here's what we're showing you here. This is audit results since February. I since cashed that one out, and I now have a $5,000 account, and I'm now at 9% on my money on that deposit. All right, I want you to think about that. And so, but here's the thing. If I scroll down, I can see the daily trades. I can see all the winning positions, losing positions. I can see how often it's winning, okay? 71% of the time it's winning. I can see hourly, and I think this is pretty staggering because when you look at the hourly, you see that the winners are in green, the losers are in purple. What you're seeing here is this technology consistently winning, all right? So let me pull it back to screen because I want to hit on something here, all right? Okay, I want you to understand, our customers are leveraging this technology. They pay $124, okay? They trust us with $124. They watch the auditor, and whenever they're ready, whether it be next week, the week after, 3 weeks from now, they'll deposit as little as $500 with the broker inside this bank, okay? And I'm going to show you who this bank is here in a minute. And they watch their money go to work for them. But here's the bigger thing, okay? I want you to think about what you just saw. This thing has been closing profits daily for the last 3 years. All right, this is significant. And you're seeing a public auditor, independent auditor of not demo accounts, guys, where people are showing all these demo scenarios. This is a real technology that's been closing profits daily, okay? So pretty darn powerful. And here's the thing. That's without you having to place a single trade, download any software, rely on any trading floor, rely on any expert trader who could have a bad day. 79% of day traders fail, folks, okay? Again, that's not what Ryze does. It is a technology. You're going to learn more about it here in a minute, okay? And so what you do is you deposit your money whenever you're ready with the broker, and you watch it perform over 60, 90, 180 days. And watch it grow and generate passive income. Warren Buffett said this. He said, if you don't figure out a way to make money while you sleep, you'll work until the day you die. I want you to think about that. I'm showing you a technology that you can leverage for $124 today, and 100% of our customers are winning. Okay? And here's the deal. You get the technology today where you can watch the audit results, and then whenever you're ready, deposit $500 on up to whatever amount you want. You say, well, Randy, I don't have the $500. Stick with me. I will show you how to get the $500, okay, if you don't have it, all right? But at any time within the first 30 days, you say it's not a right fit, you simply let us know, okay? It's pretty darn simple right there. But here's what happens when you get started. When you get your Ryze subscription, what will happen is you'll immediately get an email from Ryze saying, here are your next steps. Watch this 2-minute compliance video. Number 2, you'll go set your account up with what the broker called Capital City Markets, okay? You'll load 3 things: proof of ID, proof of address, and proof of funding source. So whenever you decide that you're going to fund your Ryze account, you'll either fund it with your bank or with a credit card, okay? And they will just want that bank information, your ID, and address to match. Then once you do that, you just watch it grow over the coming months. Again, you don't have to place a single trade, and it's easy to do, okay? It's pretty simple to let that go and get running. Now, is this push button profits or anything like that? No, but this is a steady increase of compounding your money every single month. And so far, 100% of our customers are winning, okay? That's how it is. And so if you have a retirement account, well, this is something where we can help you get this moved without a penalty. I want you to think about what I just said. You say, well, Rainey, I'd love to put some of my retirement account over here, but I'll get penalized. We have a vehicle to help you get it moved, okay? So just reach out to us and let us know that. So here's what I want to do next. I want to show you the details on this technology called Ryze. And if you've been experienced in the currency market, some of the things that you're going to see are brand new. But that's because what Ryze does is it removes the speculation component out of the market by becoming a bridge liquidity provider, okay? I will have in this video, what you'll be able to see here, actually in the description of this post, there's 2 other things here. There's a link to learn more about the Forex side or the currency side of this technology, and I've got an explanation video on that. And then there's another video about how you could refer this out, okay? But that being said, let me hit on this. So take a look at this video, watch it, and then I'll be right back.
Excellent. If you've made it to this video, that proves 3 things about you. You are open-minded, you are interested in innovation, and you are curious about this new technology. Perfect. And whether you are brand new to the idea of currency trading, or you are a seasoned professional, you are in the right place at the right time. Now, if you are brand new, don't worry. We are going to break everything down for you and give you enough information to make a decision and get started. However, if you are already a pro, you are going to need to keep an open mind, because many of the strategies used in the Ryze AI platform are brand new. So let's get started. Ryze AI is a brand new algorithm-driven artificial intelligence platform that has been in development for 10 years. Created by a French mathematician and teams of highly skilled programmers, it utilizes a unique combination of well-known technical and fundamental analysis while incorporating proprietary strategies that are effective and proven. It was not, however, until approximately 5 years ago that the supercomputing power was available to run the program in the real world of currency trading. Why? Because not only is this marketplace the largest in the world, trading over $5.4 trillion every day, it is also one of the most complex. And until recently, computers just couldn't handle the sheer number of calculations per milliseconds required to execute trades at the speed that was required for significant profits. To give you an idea in the advancement of supercomputers and the amazing advances in technology, just look at this chart. In November of 2015, the world's fastest computer was clocked at an insane 38.6 petaflops, or pflops for short. That is 38.6 to the power of 15 operations per second. In June of 2016, just 7 months later, the new record nearly tripled to 93 pflops per second. That is the kind of supercomputing power we're talking about. That's the kind of power needed for an algorithm of this magnitude. Exactly what was needed for Ryze AI. And after years of development and testing with some of the most brilliant minds in the computer world, it is not only ready, but already proven. The heart of the Ryze AI platform is our proprietary algorithm. An algorithm is defined as a self-contained sequence of actions to perform calculation, data processing, and automated reasoning tasks. The algorithm of Ryze AI is a closely guarded proprietary formula that utilizes not one, but multiple strategies simultaneously. And while we cannot publish the exact strategy or specific sequencing, we can show you some of the building blocks and explain how they work. The algorithm's focus is to be a bridge liquidity provider in the market. A bridge liquidity provider connects many brokers and traders together, increasing the liquidity of the joint market. In Forex trading, the world's largest liquidity provider is the Deutsche Bank, also known as a leading retail and investment bank. Ryze is able to function as a bridge liquidity provider, utilizing the power of quant computing, processing transactions in between the primary market makers and traders through high-performance, high-frequency trading. And we combine that with other technical and proprietary strategies that incorporate wave theory and cluster-based trading. That makes Ryze AI unlike anything in the market. And on top of all of this, our money management artificial intelligence ensures the system is never overexposed. The system can instantaneously buy low and sell high. The key there? Instantaneously. But even more important, simultaneously. Meaning that the platform generates profits when the market is up or down. In fact, historically, the most dynamically profitable days have occurred when there is the most volatility, simultaneously having long and short positions, using the speed of supercomputers to execute both buys and sells instantaneously. Not a broker wondering if today's news is going to make the Japanese yen go up or down. Not a day trader with a feeling that the peso is going to fall, but a supercomputer and an intelligent algorithm formula that doesn't need to sleep, take a coffee break, or rely on hunches. Just pure speed, pure logic, with no emotions, no greed. And because we utilize a multitude of the world's most advanced cloud servers with redundant sites in every time zone, no downtime, and no missed opportunities. You heard us mention the money management portion of the algorithm. What does that mean? Well, think about it like this. Imagine you went into a casino with $1,000 in your pocket. You really have 2 options. Place that whole amount on one bet, which, sure, if you won, would be a great payout, but ridiculously risky. Or play multiple games, small amounts, and spread the risk around, while never being in the position to lose it all. Look, here's the bottom line. We are not, and Ryze AI was not developed with a gambler's mentality. Ryze AI is all about cautious, consistent, diligent discipline. It's not about swinging for the fences, but rather high-frequency, small contract trading to close profits. That is the long game. That is why on any given day, only about 5 to 30% of the principal is actively exposed in the market. Now, some professional traders may roll their eyes on this strategy, and that's fine. But remember, in the tortoise and the hare race, the tortoise wins. Now, you may be asking yourself why you haven't heard of this kind of platform. Or maybe you've heard some examples or news about artificial intelligence in trading, and there are some examples in the marketplace. But here's the difference. To even be considered as a participant, the starting investment is $250,000 or more. A very small elitist group of investors have had such opportunities. But let's face it, if you had that kind of money to invest, you'd probably be on your own yacht in the Mediterranean and not watching this video. And while the creators of Hodo Global are considered to be some of the most knowledgeable and successful entrepreneurs of their time, they realized that the real power of this technology platform was creating a way for everybody to win. Not just the good old boy network, not just mega wealthy, but a way for everyone to win. A way for you to take advantage of an innovative cutting-edge technology. And to make that a reality for people, they created a business model that allows for people to participate in Ryze AI for an unheard of initial deposit. Not $250,000, not $100,000, but only $500. Here's how it works. To participate in the Ryze AI platform, you begin by purchasing a subscription to the technology. Once you have purchased your subscription, you set up a trade account with an independent third-party broker and deposit with a broker the amount you chose. The bandwidth required to execute trades sufficient for the size of your deposit will determine the tier of your subscription. In order to set up the account with the third-party broker, you will be sent a link to create an official brokerage account. You will be required to submit online standard KYC documents. These are official papers used by businesses to identify and verify the identity of its clients. Then, after your paperwork has been approved, you will make your initial deposit directly with the broker. This is very important. At no time will you deposit funds to Hodo Global or with any partner or associate of Hodo. The financial arrangement is between you and the broker. You retain 100% control of your funds at all times. You can deposit or withdraw any or all of your money at any time. You are in complete control, and your results are completely confidential. In fact, Hodo cannot access or even see your deposits at any time. We have very strict compliance. Your privacy and security are paramount. Now, legally, we must state that past results do not guarantee future earnings, and that is true. But I want you to ask yourself a question. What if? Now, if a minimum $500 initial deposit scares you, then this is probably not for you. But whether you are a complete novice or a seasoned pro, this is the next big thing. You are in the right place at the right time. And you have finally found a way to put your money to work while you sleep. So what are you waiting for? Start creating financial security for your family today. Get started now. Click on the link to take the next step and purchase your Ryze.ai subscription today.
All right, well, welcome back. And so now you see the power of this technology and the ability to be a bridge liquidity provider and the speed of this system and how it's been developed over the last 10 years. And think about this again. I want to reiterate something here. It's been closing profits daily for the last 3 years, all right? So this is significant, what you're seeing. So let me turn that. And so what I want to do now is I want to pull up on the screen and I want to hit on a few things. So first of all is when the financial crisis hit back in 08 and 09, politicians in the U.S. came out and said, we want to, Dodd and Frank said, we want to make banks safer. And we want to level the playing field for the little guy. Well, what they ended up doing, guys, I want you to think about this. And as I share this with you, I want to pull this up like this. Because I want this to hit home what actually happened. They actually made banks less safe for the little guy, and they made it to where if you and I wanted to play in the global currency market, I want you to think about this, we would have to have, if we decided to use a broker in the U.S. or a bank that was U.S. based, we would actually have to have millions of dollars to play in this market. A market where banks are known to use our money to generate 40 to 60% of their profits, okay? So if you weren't convinced yet that the fix is in, it is in, guys. Look at this, okay? So let's continue on my slide deck here. And so commonly asked questions, what about a demo account? Well, you don't need a demo account. Why? Because you get to see an audit, third party, real time with the auditor. You get to see that once you have your subscription. So you can monitor that once you get the $124 today, okay? Really simple. All you do is get back with the person who got you to this video, and they'll get you the link to sign up. I'm going to show you here in just a moment how to get signed up with the technology, okay, once they send you the link. All right? So with that being said, who is the broker? Well, it is Capital City Markets. They're registered and licensed, all right? They're where are they licensed at? They chose their place of business in the Republic of Venetia, 240,000 residents. It's part of the World Bank, International Monetary Fund. Okay, so this isn't some little small little place. They chose that. Why? Dodd-Frank. They chose that because they had to be in a place where they could allow the little guy to be able, excuse me, let me close that broker account, to be able to play in this market. Now, more importantly is this, it's the security of your funds, right? So let's hit on that for a second. Again, I'm not a representative of Capital City. I like to share Ryze with people because of my own personal experience, and I've been sharing that to thousands of people all around the world. But let's talk about the security of your funds. So Capital City only uses top tier banks. So when you deposit your money with their bank, which is a very reputable bank, and I'm going to show you that, they spread the risk through HSBC, Barclays, Credit Suisse, Bank of America, JP Morgan Chase. They spread the risk out, and they segregate the client's funds so they're in fiduciary client accounts, all right? And so who is the bank? Well, here's the bank. It's CSOB, which was founded in 1964. They have $865 billion in assets, but more importantly, who are they owned by? All right, they're owned by KBC. And if you've done anything in the financial markets internationally, you've probably ran into this bank. They were founded in 1985, headquartered in Brussels, Belgium. They actually were transitioned out of another bank in 1889. They started, and it dates back to Volts Bank. But let's hit on some really key points here of why this is a rock solid bank. They're publicly traded. They have 11 million customers, and they have 52,000 employees. And they're world known to people in the financial sector. So rest assured knowing that where your money's at is in a safe place. All right. Now you say, well, Rainey, is it as safe as any other bank? Listen, if banks go down, your money isn't safe in any bank. Okay. That's just a fact. Okay. So that being said, I want you to have that information. So who has access to your money? Well, just a broker, Capital City, not Ryze, not me, not Hodo. So after you sign up, you'll receive a welcome email. You'll follow the steps to watch a short compliance video. It's about 2 minutes. You'll acknowledge it, and then you can register with the broker. It's really that simple. And the broker requires proof of ID, proof of address, and proof of funding source. And you can either do a bank wire, or you can do credit card up to $2,000 a day. Again, guys, I want to stress something as I pull it back to camera for a sec, or to me for a second. Get the subscription for $124. Pay it for the entire promotion. That's the promotion, okay? If you get that, and you can deposit anywhere from $500 to $1,500 for the entire year and never pay anything else, okay? So once you do that, you can then, in a week, 2 weeks, or tomorrow, whenever you're ready, deposit with the broker to fund your Ryze account, okay? All right, that would be $500 on up. So you'll get your welcome email if you see here on the screen. You'll watch the 2-minute compliance video. You acknowledge that. You'll be able to log into Capital City, load those 3 things that I talked about, either JPEG or PDF. You could take a picture with your phone. You can do a credit card or bank wire. So let's look at what it looks like once you get back with the person who shared this with you for the $124, how you get signed up. So what it's going to look like is they're going to send you a link, and you're going to be on this page. You're going to select your country, okay, and you're going to see their partner ID. It won't be mine, unless I'm sending it to you. Then I might have a couple different ones that I send you. Whatever it is, they'll send you the right one. That you check these 4 boxes to agree to terms, privacy, policies and procedures, and that you don't make any crazy income claims. You click continue, and then it's going to be just your personal information on the next page, your mailing address, a login. It's going to have a back office address. Let me just show you. So let me just scroll down here and show you what that means for a second. So if I click continue here, what will happen is you just fill this information in, okay? And down here at the bottom, once you select your email address, it says back office name. Just use your full name, back office password, whatever that is, but website URL. Just do your full name, no space, okay? Your full name, no space. Click continue, and then you're going to be right here on this page. And it's going to be, the first field is the $25, okay? And let me explain what you're looking at. Let me pull it back to me and the whiteboard here, and then I'll explain what I show you on the screen. So today when you get started, we're asking you to trust us with $124, right? That's $99 for the Ryze technology, and $25 is an affiliate fee. Everyone that is taking a look at this will be paying this. Why? Because you're going to thank us later. Why are you going to thank us later? Because the fact that you're leveraging this technology, and I ask you one simple question. Who do you know that could benefit from leveraging this technology that I just showed you? And even if you never talk to a single person right now, someone's going to find out that you're leveraging this technology eventually, and they're going to want it. And Ryze will pay you a commission for referring it. Guys, it's $124. This is a special promotion to get started. So while I'm breaking it down, understand, don't trip over pennies to make some nice Benjamins, okay? Don't trip over those, all right? So let's go back to the internet here, and I'll show you this on the screen. So you'll have the $25, that's the total global marketing package, your affiliate fee, okay? And then the next box is the Ryze promotion for the subscription, $99. Now, I want to explain something. You're going to select what's called the Ryze monthly, the first tier as well. And you say, well, Randy, that's $12.50 a month. Go ahead and select it, but because this is a special promotion that I'm showing you, once you click and go continue to checkout, so you select the first top 3, don't pay attention to anything else on this page, what's going to happen is you're going to get here, and it's going to take that $12.50 out of there. You won't have to pay it, okay? It's being waived. So the total cost today is $124, just like I said. And so you just put in your payment information, and you will select recurring, even though there's nothing to recur. And there you go. You are all set. You click submit, and you're done, okay? Pretty simple to get signed up with Ryze. So let me pull it back on the slide deck for a second and see if there's anything else I want to hit on there. So again, it's $99 initial subscription, and that was it there. So the Ryze auditor link, we can show you that a little bit. You can get that once you get signed up. So let's just pull it back to me here. So I've really broken this down, guys. Simple technology where 100% of our customers are winning. And Warren Buffett said it like this. He said, if you don't figure out a way to make money while you sleep, you'll work until the day you die. Look, give it a try. Watch it work. Watch the technology work. Watch the testimonials in the group here. See people are sharing their successes. And so do this. Get back with the person who tagged you in this video, who said, hey, take a look at this. If it was me, get back with me. We'll send you our link to get signed up for the 124, okay? And then 2 more things I want to hit on is, number 2 is if you want to learn more about the currency world and all of that, there's a link here in the description of this post. And number 2 is the opportunity that's here, all right? And what is that opportunity? Well, let me show you. Remember what I said, why you're going to do the 99 plus 25 for 124? Well, who can benefit from Ryze? Well, the other thing that I have here in this video, in the description comments, is a link on explaining the power of the affiliate side of this. And here's what I can say, guys, is think about this for a second. When 100% of your customers are winning, okay? Now, I had a friend that's in the home business industry reach out to me and said, Randy, you can't be saying that. That's too hypey. Well, I said to him, I said, listen, you then just take a look at the results, because the reality is 100% of our customers are winning, meaning, therefore, they're not canceling. If they're not canceling, what does that mean? That means you're building long-term passive residual income for something that you did one time. That's the power of passive income. So if you're the type of person who says, Randy, I don't have $1,000, $1,500, $10,000 to deposit into Ryze, how can I create the money to deposit into Ryze? Well, you can share this video with people, right? But if you want to learn more about the power of the affiliate side, then click the link in this description of this post, and I will break down just how big the opportunity is. But I will say this, guys, is it's significant, and that is why I've been sharing this message all around the world. I've been traveling all around the world, packing meetings out, rooms out, been doing online events, offline events, and people see it. When people see that they can start generating a positive return on a deposit as little as $500 every single month, the light bulb goes off. I've had people deposit $500, $10,000, $100,000, $300,000 leveraging Ryze because of this. So thanks for watching this video. Be sure to get back with the person who shared it with you and start leveraging this technology. And look, again, I'll just wrap up and say this, $124. Watch it over the next 30 days. Watch the technology. Watch Ryze. Deposit your money when you're ready, up to as little as $500 on up, and get plugged in, plug into this group, and welcome, and we'll talk to you soon.